Well, this is just great. The truck started getting hot. I turned on the heater, nothing. So I was like, man, I gotta get out and look at this thing. It's just getting hot instantly. I come over here, it's just dripping water everywhere. This hose right here, it's not even connected with the clamp. Look at this. Look at the clamp. It's freaking squeezed. It was never released. It's just sitting there. Came off that pipe right there. I have the worst luck ever. Brand new Ford, sitting there with the hood open. My gosh. He's going to get me more water. What a crappy situation. Luckily, he brought me a pair of pliers. Man, I put almost 5 gallons of water in this thing. This thing just dumped it all out. Really regretting coming out here. Driving all the way out here through all this to get this water tank. I'm really regretting it. The guy told me the road was rough. He didn't tell me how rough, he just said rough. This is extreme. There's no way I would have come out here had I have known this road was this messed up. Holy crap, this is just stupid. This is just stupid. That's all I can say. Today has just not been my day. So I was looking on Marketplace and I found a 2,500 gallon big tank for the property, big water tank. So I was like, okay, cool, that'd be perfect. I'll go get that, $500. It's cheap, brand new. They're like $2,500. They're all over Marketplace, you know, used, new, whatever. I was like, it's the cheapest one, so I'll go get it. And he's like, hey, it's a rough road. I was like, okay, no problem. You know, I'll take the brand new truck because I shouldn't have an issue with it. Boy, was I wrong. So I was driving up the hill and I noticed the temperature was going up. So I was like, okay, it's going uphill. You know, these are high hills. So I turned the AC off and I turned the heater on. I was like, man, there's no heat's coming out of this thing. What's going on here? So I go drive a little bit more and the temperature's dropping, it's going up, it's going down. I'm like, okay, something's not right. So I pull over and then what do you know? No coolant. So at this point, I'm like, what should I do now? I'm at home. I've got my tank at the house here. I've got the truck, everything's here, no problems. But this is not my fault. But should I waste more time and take the truck to the dealer, have them go over all the hoses and everything, or should I just do that myself? Should I drain the coolant myself, or the water that's in it now, and then put fresh coolant and water in it? Should I waste my time driving the truck and trailer with my other truck and trailer, because I'm gonna have to tow it to the dealer, because I'm gonna have to drop it off and then go do whatever I need to do within my day, or, you know, do it myself. I don't know. I'm kind of like, I spent a lot of money on this truck, but it seems I'm going to be spending a little bit more money. You know, the dealer is like 40 minutes from here, and then that's 40 minutes back, plus dealing with them. It's like, I don't know if it's really worth it. I'm probably just going to bring it in here and just drain all the coolant out of it, and then put fresh coolant in it, and just make sure all the other hoses and stuff are, you know, nice and tight. All the clamps are where they're supposed to be. I know things happen, but this is the first time I've gotten to use the truck and it already had an issue. You also have to remember, it's not a Ford problem. It's the person that didn't put the clamp all the way on. That's the problem. You know, the person didn't do their job. They didn't go over it. You know, even a brand new truck, you're supposed to do like a PTI or a PDI or something. I don't know exactly what it stands for, but they're supposed to go over everything on the vehicle and make sure it's good to go before they sell it. And somehow that didn't get, checked. So hopefully they check all these hoses from now on. I'm gonna call the dealer tomorrow either way, and I'm gonna tell them what happened. And hopefully they, I don't know what's gonna happen, to be honest. I don't know. Just probably gonna fix it myself and deal with it on my own because I need the truck on Wednesday. Today's Tuesday. So if I leave it there, they may not get to it till Wednesday. So I'm just gonna do it myself probably. It seems better to do it myself since the Ford manufacturer employees were too incompetent of doing their job. I know things happen, but not the first time you drive the vehicle. I was trying to record while driving, but my phone was connected to the truck, so I had to disconnect it, and I just got tired of connecting it and disconnecting it from the Wi-Fi or the Bluetooth or whatever, because when I try to record with my phone while it's connected, you'll be recording in it and it'll be like, it just won't record right. It's just stupid. So there was a couple spots that were really like, okay, I hope I make it through here, because there was like a big drop. You're going over this little, like, it's not even a bridge. It was a giant pipe in the road. Like, I think it was like 6 foot, maybe even bigger. And then it was just wide enough for the truck and trailer. So I actually got out and looked, and there was a big boulder that I had to drive over with the trailer to make it past it. But yeah, that road was messed up. Like, the little video that I show of it being messed up, that wasn't that bad, but there were some parts where I was like, oh boy, this is not good. But I made it, I'm here. Never going out there again. If I see his stuff for sale again, I'll be like, nope, not going out to that property.